So guys, today I'm going to talk about Dutch East India Company and its scandal, and I will explain everything I know about the company and how they got dissolved. So let's start. The Dutch East India Company, basically known as the United East India Company, in Dutch it is called the Washing Oostend Campaign, or you can say in shorter VOC, was a mega corporation founded by a government directed consolidation of several rich Dutch trading companies in the early 17th century. It was established on March 20, 1602 as a chartered company to trade with the Mughal India in the early modern period, from which 50% of textiles and 80% of silks were imported, chiefly from the most developed region known as Bengal Suba. In addition, the company traded with Southeast Asian countries when the Dutch government granted them a 21-year monopoly on the Dutch spice trade. The company has often been labeled as a trading company, that is a company of merchants who buys and sell products by other people, or sometimes a shipping company. However, the VOC was in fact an early modern corporate model of vertically integrated global supply chain, diversifying into multiple commercial and industrial activities such as international trade, shipbuilding, and both production and trading of East Indian spices. The company was dissolved in 1799, and all their assets and everything were taken under by the Dutch government. The slave hedges which they used as to keep their slaves were also forfeited and taken under the grant of the Dutch government. The company got into a very huge corruption scandal in the early 18th century, and that's how they got dissolved. The Dutch East India Company was considered as the pioneer of merchants or trading spices from Southeast Asia into Europe, and was in its prime in the early 17th century. The Dutch East India Company was first established as a private pioneer, and then for a shorter time it was run by the government, but due to the corruption scandal the government has to dissolve the company, and finally the company got dissolved in the earliest 18th century, which is the year 1799.